And that what in fact happened was Justin didn't harass Blake. Blake was interested in wresting control of this movie away from Justin, who was the director and the producer. She was just an actress in it, and used threats and coercion and bullying to do it. And to the point where this guy was in the basement at his own movie's premiere.
What if Hollywood's most anticipated love story turned into its biggest scandal? A glamorous lead actress, a blockbuster adaptation, and a legal battle so explosive it could end in prison time. This isn't just a movie meltdown, it's a full-blown Hollywood disaster. How did a heartfelt novel about healing spiral into accusations, courtroom threats, and a shocking betrayal that no one saw coming? And is one of Hollywood's biggest stars secretly hiding the truth? Stay tuned, because this story takes a turn so wild, even the best screenwriters couldn't make it up. Hollywood never fails to deliver a spectacle, but this latest controversy? It's the kind of drama that turns an anticipated movie into a legal and career-shaking nightmare. Blake Lively, once poised to lead a heartfelt adaptation of It Ends With Us, is now caught in a swirling storm of lawsuits, defamation claims, and even whispers of potential jail time. And the alleged rift with director Justin Baldoni? Let's just say it makes on-screen heartbreak look like a fairy tale. Rewind to the moment when fans rejoiced at the film's announcement. Baldoni, known for crafting deeply emotional narratives, was set to direct. Lively, with her razor-sharp wit and undeniable charm, seemed like the perfect lead. The stars aligned, Hollywood cheered, and the film had all the makings of a masterpiece. But as the cameras rolled, so did the tension. And then the battle began. Sources claim Lively wanted to inject her signature humor into the script, giving it a more playful edge. Baldoni, however, was committed to preserving the gut-wrenching emotion that made the book a phenomenon. It was a creative clash that quickly spiraled beyond just artistic differences. Allegations surfaced that Lively wasn't just pushing for rewrites. She was actively maneuvering to seize control of the project, allegedly using threats and coercion to get her way. The result? Baldoni, the film's director and producer, found himself sidelined at his own movie premiere, relegated to the basement while the very project he brought to life unfolded above him. And here's where it gets wilder. Reports suggest Lively may not have even read the book the film is based on. Not exactly War and Peace, but still a novel rooted in deep emotion and personal growth. Yet, according to sources, she was determined to reshape it in her own vision, comedic flair and all. Fans were already skeptical when early set photos leaked, showing a tone that leaned more rom-com than raw, tear-jerking drama. But what started as a creative dispute soon exploded into a legal firestorm. Baldoni, refusing to let his reputation take a hit, retaliated with a jaw-dropping $400 million defamation lawsuit. The claim? That Lively painted him as a tyrant, accusing him of cutting her out of key decisions when, in reality, she was the one pushing for drastic changes. And just when you thought the drama had peaked, another bombshell dropped. Ryan Reynolds, Lively's husband, was also reportedly being considered for legal action. Because in Hollywood, a lawsuit is never just a lawsuit. It's a full-blown production with a supporting cast. But hold on, there's more. Behind closed doors, there's chatter that Lively might have misrepresented or even fabricated evidence to support her claims. And if the rumors are true, this isn't just about a defamation case anymore. It's about potential perjury. Leaked messages, confidential transcripts, and alleged video evidence are now in play. And some insiders suggest that if proven false, Lively could be facing up to 5 years behind bars. A-list privilege can only stretch so far, and Hollywood isn't known for mercy when the stakes are this high. Of course, skeptics argue that the prison talk is nothing more than a high-stakes intimidation tactic, an attempt to pressure Lively into settling. After all, in an industry where NDAs and hush-hush agreements are as common as red carpet premieres, public legal battles aren't just about justice. They're about leverage. But with new evidence surfacing by the day, one thing's for sure. This scandal isn't going away anytime soon. When it comes to style, Early whispers from insiders hinted that Blake Lively was all about elevating "It Ends With Us" into a visual masterpiece. Designer gowns, high-end shoes, and cinematography that made every couture piece pop. But then came the backlash. Fans and critics slammed the aesthetic, arguing it completely drowned out the book's raw, emotional depth. That's when Lively made a sharp pivot. Suddenly, she distanced herself from those creative choices, insisting she was merely following directions. But was she truly overwhelmed by the mix of comedy and high fashion, or was this an attempt to rewrite history? Hollywood is split. Some believe she initially embraced the choices, but abandoned ship when the criticism hit, while others argue she had no control. One thing is certain: a story about trauma and healing is now buried under debates about comedic timing and Gucci belts. If that isn't peak Hollywood chaos, what is? And just when you think the drama can't get any wilder, enter Ryan Reynolds. The internet is buzzing with rumors that Reynolds, Lively's husband, and the king of comedic gold, may have had a hand in shaping the film's humor. After all, if you have Deadpool himself as your sounding board, why not inject some wit into the film? But the second the fan backlash intensified, those rumors mysteriously vanished. Insiders whisper that any connection between Reynolds and the film's comedic undertones is now being scrubbed from existence. Some claim Lively herself tried to play it cool, pretending she had no involvement in the humor decisions. But in the digital age, where every suggestion can be unearthed and receipts are king, avoiding accountability is a near impossible task. And here's where things take a serious turn. Talk of perjury. Defamation lawsuits in Hollywood are a dime a dozen. But criminal charges? That's a different beast. The mere suggestion that Lively could have committed perjury has sent tabloids into a feeding frenzy. Could she actually face prison time? Legal experts say that if proven, perjury could carry a sentence of up to 5 years. Is that an exaggeration for headlines, or a genuine possibility? Some argue this is just Baldwin's legal team turning up the heat to gain leverage, while others believe there may be more to the story than we know. Either way, Blake Lively facing prison is the kind of headline Hollywood eats up, and the scandal is quickly overshadowing the actual film itself. Meanwhile, what was supposed to be a powerful adaptation of a beloved book has been completely hijacked by legal chaos. Investors are now hesitant to pour more money into a film entangled in a courtroom circus. Marketing teams are scrambling to salvage what's left, while dodging endless questions about lawsuits and comedic rewrites. Director Justin Baldoni insists he still wants to honor the book's depth, but at this point, the real-life drama is far more captivating than the movie itself. And what about the book at the heart of it all? It Ends With Us was meant to be a story about resilience and healing, but now it's caught in the crossfire of Hollywood politics. Every day, new rumors surface. Some claim hush-hush settlement talks are happening behind the scenes, while others swear Lively's legal team is gearing up for a full-fledged battle. Social media is ablaze, with fans dissecting every new development, torn between wanting an authentic adaptation and being unable to look away from the unfolding spectacle. But the biggest question remains: can this movie recover from the disaster, or will it forever be remembered as the film that spiraled into a legal war zone? A story about healing has now become a scandal about lawsuits, multi-million-dollar defamation claims, and potential felony charges. Only Hollywood could turn a poignant novel into a full-fledged courtroom thriller. So what happens next? Will Lively be dragged into a courtroom to fight for her reputation? Will Baldoni walk away with a massive settlement? Or is this all an elaborate chess game to force a truce? Maybe they'll quietly settle, finish the film. Trust me, there's always more where this came from. Because in Hollywood, the drama never sleeps. It just changes outfits. See you in the next one.